Hello YouTubers, Fambi38 here, revisiting my SEGA Genesis collection, and I'm just going to point out my favorite games and some rare ones or kind of hard to find. So here we go. One favorite game, Forgotten Worlds. Very cool game where you're two guys like floating around and shooting stuff. Very nice to have in any Genesis collection. Another favorite, I'm trying to avoid the basic ones like Sonic, Mortal Kombat, and stuff like that. Another favorite, Insector X. It's a shooter. Really good. It's not rare, but maybe it went up in price now that, sorry for the camera or my cell phone, but yeah, it may went up in value. Another favorite game I'm reviewing here that I always like to play back in the day and not so far away is obviously Strider. I got it right here. One of the very first few that I play on the Genesis. Still awesome. Very good game. Very good graphics for the time. You have like a Godzilla somewhere. Yep. Kind of stuff like that. Revenge of Shinobi. The Revenge. It's always a favorite. 1 and 2. A rare game, kind of hard to find, is this one. Uncharted Waters. Strategy game from Koei. It's about pirates' life. This is most likely a port from the PC that made its way into the SEGA Genesis. If you don't know, the SEGA Genesis was probably because it was faster than the Super Nintendo. It was more suitable for those kind of games. I don't know what I'm saying. But whatever, for whatever reason, they got more games that kind of computer ports. Okay, let's move on to another game that you're not gonna see too often. Negatory Kane. It's a side-scroller run and gun shooter. Really good. I guess it was on the Amiga, DOS, and other platforms. I believe it was this like a spin-off version of the Dreamcast that was programmed not so long ago, and I can recall the name. I will have to put the name later. Alien Storm, another favorite. Very cool. Back in the day when Sega was keen. There you go. Not opening more games because, you know, I'm handling with one hand everything. Now from the red boxes, and I got them all together. Yeah, El Viento. Really good side-scroller kind of RPG. Yep, so much fun. I don't remember anything about it other than what I just said. Yeah, I got Light Crusader. I didn't know. Well, I knew, but I didn't remember. Let's see these two here. Terminator, no. Those are fine. Those are okay. Moving on to the second shelf. Yeah, highlight this one here. Arrow Flash. It's another shooter. Man, there's so many good shooters on the Sega Genesis, and this is no exception. The cool thing about this game is your chip transforms into different forms, shapes, and that makes the game more fun. There you go. Moving on, I have a Contra, but that's not rare. Dynamite Heady. Oh, here this one. Probably never seen this one. Earth Defense by Real Tech for the Sega Genesis. I don't know if this was a kind of a unlicensed game, but it looks legit to me, and it's another shooter. It's not great. I played for a while, and it's nothing out of this earth, pun intended. But let me show you the cartridge, so you see it on the. Sorry for the camera. You see it on the wall. See how it looks like. Earth Defense. It's not that shiny, and it was a rental from what you could tell. Sorry again for the camera, but this is difficult to handle with one hand. All right, put in that one. That is rare. I will give it that. Air Defense is a rare game. You're not gonna see it too often. Another game that I always love to play, Gargoyles, based on the cartoons, TV shows, cartoon. It's awesome. The animation is great. It's colorful, and but it's hard as nails. So you're planning to play this game, because I'm telling you right now, it's not easy. It's not, but it's still fun, and that's what it matters. Another game that is somewhat rare, Pirates. It's kind of a strategy game. Again, this was like a port from the PC, and that's why it might be difficult to swallow. That's the wrong phrase. Oh well. Puerto Floridian accent in action. All right. Yeah, Pirates is. I just played. I can't stand the game only for 10 minutes. It was difficult without a mouse pointer. It's not. It didn't make it for me. Oh, I skipped this one. Arcade greatest hits, but this is very common. It went to everything back in the day. Williams Arcade greatest hits, PlayStation 1, Sega Genesis. I guess it didn't make it to the N64, but I'm not sure. But everything got that conversion. Let's see if I miss out something. I'm looking. I remember one. Of course, I have Phantasy Star, but my favorite is Phantasy Star 2 and 4, and I don't have any of those. Oh, another awesome shooter. I got Sagaya. That Ty White bought it the other day. Good purchase, man. But I got mine for $2.99. $2.99. All right. Sorry, man. Can't avoid it. Yeah, but I got this one, not the one that I'm pulling. Let's see what it is. Lightning Force. Another shooter. Highly recommended. Man, the Genesis was a beast when it was regarding shooters, so that's what I love that system. And I can get this game. And let me review a little bit more, because I know I'm missing one game. You could take a look at my stash of games and say, I like this. Why he's not mentioning this one or that one? Oh, there you go, Raiden. Raiden Trat. It's awesome. It's a good port. Not the best, but it's a good port for the system. And yeah, now I remember. Start control. I got on this baggie so it doesn't get scratched. It's full. Doesn't get scratched because it's a cardboard box, unlike the other ones that are plastic. And those are my in-box game, complete in-box or almost complete. I will pause the video to show the loose cartridges. Okay, I'm back, and this is where I storage my loose cards for the Sega Genesis. Obviously, by looking at that cool Sega Genesis sticker that I made. I don't know where I found it. I don't know. It was an image from the internet, but I made it into a sticker. And this is not exactly made for Sega Genesis. This was actually one of those 70s, 80s cartridge holders, cassette cartridge holders, and I painted black because that's what it matches with the Genesis, and slapped that sticker and made it a Sega Genesis cartridge holder, and it doesn't look bad. So moving on to what I have on this cartridge holder, that is actually cassettes, but they fit very well. And my favorites from here, I will say, is Ghouls and Ghosts. And what else I have here? Shining Force. No, it's hard. Okay, yeah, from this line, Ghouls and Ghosts, and maybe Subterranean, another shooter. From this other tray, oh man, look at this. I have Ranger X. Yeah, definitely, I love that game. Mystic Defender, an underrated game. You're that dude there that shoots fireballs and other stuff. It's a hard game, but it's highly recommended by me. So, and Mega Bomberman, yeah, okay, yeah. Look at the Lawnmower Man, and yeah, this one is rare. This is on the kind of hidden gem, like Metal Jesus Rocks likes to say on most of his videos. Hidden gem, hidden gem. There you go. It's hidden. I don't even know where it was. Alright. Putting that on the side because it's hard to put back. The third tray. Let's see what it has. I have Fire Chart. Yeah, that's a favorite. Oh yeah, Truckstone. A very mentioned game in Classic Gaming Room. They're always mentioning, Mark is always mentioning this game. Yeah, for a reason. Alien Soldier. It's not rare. It's a Mega Drive game, but I love it. It's real good. You need a Genesis 3 in order to play it. You cannot play it on the original Sega Genesis 1 or 2. And let's see, I'm trying to see what is this. Urban Strike. Yeah, I like it, but it's not my favorite. And of course, Bobsy. So that's all. That's all, folks, about my rare and favorite games for the Sega Genesis. Hoping you like this video and get a hint of what to collect for. So it's not bragging, it's just some info. So have a great Sunday, guys. It's time to work tomorrow early. Sucks, but that's life. Alright, bye bye. Sega.